Hey guys, Attorney Walter Hnot. We're going live. I want to go through basically what are the big changes coming up for the Social Security Administration. And these are not the itty bitty ones. These are the massive macro ones that you will see taking effect and pretty much will de facto for almost all of you in some way alter your benefits, change your benefits, etc. Let's go through them. But first, remember to like, subscribe, and leave 5-star reviews. Please remember, in order to leave 5-star reviews, all you've got to do is Google disability resolution law firm. Disability resolution law firm, 5 stars. Cool. All right, let's get right to it. This article specifically coming from www.fool.com/investing/2022 by Maury Beckman, June 18th, 2022. So a couple of days ago it was produced. Let's get right to this thing and get right into it. All right, the title 4 Social Security changes to expect in 2023. I'm going to actually give you guys 7 or 8 of them. All right, here we go. Millions of retired seniors get benefits through Social Security. And while those benefits aren't designed to sustain retirees in the absence of other income, they still help many people cover the bills and stay afloat financially. Cool, we've got all that. Let's get right to the benefits. Number 1, benefits should get a nice boost. And that's because the cost of living adjustment has gone way up. Now, you're going to get a big boost, but you're not going to see any benefit to it. I just want to make that clear. That way, when you write in the comments, oh, I got a boost, but I'm poor still. That's why. It's cost of living adjustment. Your cost of living went up, therefore they got to pay you more. Doesn't mean you're getting any more. Howdy, Linda Soto. Howdy, howdy. In 2022, Social Security benefits got a 5.9% cost of living adjustment, or COLA, which is the most substantial raise seniors had gotten in decades, 4 decades. Because inflation is even higher this year, we can assume that 2023's COLA will be even more substantial. In fact, based on inflation data so far, some are pointing to a whopping 8.6% COLA in 2023. We are getting close to. I mean, we're not there because Jimmy Carter was 11%, 14%. I want to make that clear. Jimmy Carter was the best at being the worst financial president in the history of our presidents with Social Security Administration. He was the winner. He was the winner. Somebody argued that Nixon was part of it. Maybe. Okay, whatever. But the point is, Biden's close. He's a close second. In fact, based on inflation data, blah, 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 8.6%. We won't know what next year's COLA looks like until October because it will be based on third quarter data from the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers, CPI-W. But either way, we can expect it to be large. The reality is 8.6% isn't even close to what the real cost of living is going to be. This idea that they just use the third quarter and, and they only concern certain things, there's a much better system out there. We need to switch to it. Not just the CPI-E for the elderly, but there's an entirely better system out there. I'm going to do a video on it that will give you guys a higher cost of living adjustment than 8.6%. Because we all know you go to Walmart, it's a heck of a lot more than 8.6%. All right, next one. Number 2, the wage cap is likely to climb. Workers don't pay Social Security taxes on all of their earnings. Well, most people do. Some people don't. Instead, there's a wage cap implemented each year that limits the amount of income that's subject to taxes. This year, the wage cap sits at $147,000, meaning people who earn above $147,000 in a year, they don't pay Social Security taxes beyond that. But all of us, we do. All right, so, but since that figure is tied to inflation, just like COLAs, we can expect it to rise in 2023 so that higher earners pay Social Security taxes on more of their earnings. It'll be substantial. Incidentally, some lawmakers are fighting to increase the wage cap substantially to pump more money into Social Security and prevent future benefit cuts. So while nobody wants to pay more taxes, doing so could be the ticket to preserving Social Security for current beneficiaries as well as future generations. That's the Bernie bill that came out that everybody's like, whoa, cool idea. It's not a cool idea. It's been around for a really long time. It's come out through different senators. They only handed it to Bernie to use his superstar power to go ahead and get it on the news. That's the reality. It's been out for a long time. The best, earliest version was the Social Security 2100 Act. That was the bill that was presented before the new Bernie version. Number 3, the maximum benefit is likely to rise. Each year, there's a maximum Social Security benefit recipients can collect. This year, it's $4,194, and snagging that sum takes a lifetime of higher earnings, at least 35 years of higher earnings, and a delayed Social Security filing until age 70. That's your max retirement age. 62 is your early. 66, 67, wherever you're at is your full, and then your max is 70. And remember, that's for big time CEOs, super rich kids, trust funders, all that kind of stuff that have jobs that just throw them lots of money. That's not us. That ain't us, guys. It's okay, but it ain't us. Next one. Next year, the maximum benefit is likely to increase. The reality, though, is that most seniors won't be eligible for it, but those who are might enjoy a pretty nice monthly payday. Let's be honest here, and it's cute that they put that, but the reality is people that are receiving the $4,194 a month, they don't care about that. That doesn't even pay for their wine costs for the month, okay? Those people have so much money coming in, yada, yada. Maybe there's one person who lost it all and then relies on that, but in the majority, that $4,000 a year, they have beer costs and wine costs and, and filet mignon costs. That's maybe some of that goes to that. Maybe that's to tip the waiters and waitresses. Hey. Number 4, the earnings test limit is likely to climb. Seniors who wait until full retirement age, FRA, that's your 66, 67, and it's becoming pretty much 67. That's what we're transitioning into. To claim Social Security, don't have to worry about having benefits withheld due to earning too much, okay? Money. But those who collect benefits and work simultaneously before FRA risk having benefits withheld if their income exceeds a certain threshold known as the earnings test limit. This year, that limit sits at $19,560 and increases to $51,960 for those reaching FRA. Next year, we can expect that limit to rise, giving workers more leeway to earn a higher paycheck without having any Social Security income withheld. Cool. Next one. Now we're out of the top 4 from the article. Now we're winging it. We're going to do number 5. Number 5, increased taxes without a benefit cap. They're trying to pass this bill that will go ahead and increase your payroll taxes that gets paid to Social Security benefits all the way up. Or maybe like there's a little bit of an area where it doesn't, but it still taxes people who make a lot more. If we see that, it could help to make the whole program essentially last through 2100. We're at 2022 right now. 2100 is way off, so that's good. But the bottom line is you might see super rich people having to pay a lot more into it. Are they being punished? Yes, because they don't actually get any benefit of it. So, but look at our tax system. The rich get taxed a heck of a lot. The poor get taxed very little. Number 6, 1 million overload of applicants. There's so many applicants right now for the programs at the Social Security Administration that they're super overloaded. That's why it's taking so long for a lot of the programs that are there. That's why people have to wait so long, especially when they're at DDS or DAS, waiting essentially for their chance to be assigned a representative in disability determination services or disability adjudication services if you're in Georgia. Number 7, hundreds of new ALJs. Well, 100 more. There's going to be a big chunk, a big increase of administrative law judges. We don't know how many yet, but there's going to be a lot of new administrative law judges brought on for disability benefits hired to go ahead and adjudicate the claims because there's so many applicants right now. It's just ridiculous. It's overload. Number 8, Medicare will be cheaper. Number 8, Medicare will be cheaper unless they come out with some other cancer drug that's going to cure it and we have to buy it and we have to use it. Bottom line is they overshot with the cost increase adjustment for the Alzheimer's drug. Now they've realized that they have leftover money. Medicare will be cheaper for 2023. Okay. That's the bottom line. It might change. It's extremely rare if it would, but the bottom line is it's going to be cheaper. Those are the top 8. Even though I said 6, I always do that. I add more. I will catch you guys a little later. I have to go out to the barn to go ahead and keep working on the Marble Mountain Horse Estate to basically get it set up for renters. I will catch you later. You have a wonderful day. Thanks so much, guys. And we'll go from there. Thanks so much. Bye-bye, guys.